30 and over. This is a really special podcast because I swear this is the essence of why people don't build, why you don't see more people opening up business, why you don't see more people doing for self, why the rest of the world looks mediocre, why people are settling for less. You know what I'm saying? Why everybody reads a lot of inspirational books, but nobody finds enough inspiration to get out here and actually do it. I swear this 30 and over podcast I'm about to give you right now is something that is so simple, but I swear you can walk out tomorrow, you can walk out right now, and you can look at everybody, and I'm going to hit them dead on right in the eyes, homie. If I was a marksman, homie, you know what I'm saying, I'm hitting it right on the bullseye with this one. 30 and over is not me telling you about a club, homie, or something where the cats 30 and over get in. I'm telling you straight up that most people, when they turn 30, they think their life is over. You dig what I'm saying? They think that they've been hustling so hard during their 20s that they don't even attempt to get out here and make the real chips in their 30s. Let me tell you why the 30-year-olds are very important in understanding money. Right now, some of y'all listening to me, y'all in y'all teens and y'all 20s. Y'all unsure of the hustle. You're unsure that can I really touch it, Freeman, at 19? You know what I'm saying? Freeman, I just got out of college. I'm 22, 23. Can I really touch it right now, Freeman? You know what I'm saying? Freeman, I just got out of graduate school, law school. I'm 25, 27. Can I touch it, Freeman? Can I do it? You're unsure of the world, homie. You haven't walked. You haven't done enough paces in the sand, homie, to leave a trail. You dig what I'm saying? You haven't lived long enough to really get out here and push the limit. You know what I'm saying? You're not confident. You still looking up to people. You still worrying about, are you dressing right today? You still worrying about, is this the kind of car I want? And you still worried about, can I talk to this kind of girl? Am I up to par? Is she ahead of me? You know what I'm saying? Y'all full, y'all young cats, you know what I'm saying? And don't get it twisted. I was the same way, homie. You unsure of yourself. You unsure of what you can physically do with your hands, homie. You unsure. You know what I'm saying? But a 30-year-old cat, when you cross over that mark, homie, you sure of yourself. You sure of one thing, you know what I'm saying? You sure that whatever you do, you can bring it into being. You know what I'm saying? They might not be sure that they can bring in a business into being, but they sure if they keep going to this job and be quiet and stay in the background and don't make no waves, that they sure they can get that 3% raise from, you know what I'm saying, Uncle Master over there taking care of them. You know what I'm saying? They sure about that stuff. And this is why their life is over. Let me sprinkle a little bit. You know, the average cat who, you know, I guess in the United States, right? For y'all people over and overseas, y'all might have different lifespans, but the average person around the United States might live to be 70, right? That's kind of average. So, you know, half above, half below. So majority of cats you see, we gonna live to be around 70 or above. So these cats at 30, after coming through all the war, whether that be college or graduate school or nursing school or dentistry or doctor residency, whatever they have to do to get up to their point at 30, they are physically throwing in the towel. Homie, you ever seen when the cats are getting their butts beat in the boxing match and the coach is damn near jumping over the ropes, throwing in the white towels, homie? That's what a lot of cats 30 and over do to the game. They done, homie. They don't want any more drama. They want to get a barbecue pit and they want to spike up their hair. You ever see how the white boys spike up their hair with the mousse? You know what I'm saying? And they want to go outside and they don't want any more of this life, homie. They quit. They only had 10 years of struggle, if not even less, because some of these cats didn't even have no real struggle. But they think they deserve it. I'm 30, I deserve to go to the beach. That's why you see all these women going on vacation together. You see all the young partners, they out there grouping together. Let's go to so-and-so. Let's go to Essence Festival. I'll meet you over in South Beach. You know what I'm saying? And this is why a lot of you young cats, y'all get pissed off when these older dudes come back into the club snatching up the young women. Because y'all don't really got no chips and they got them. Y'all don't really have that car. They got the car. But let me tell you why you don't need to worry about these cats. They harmless. Because they have no more ambition. You see what I'm saying? This is why I'm always trying to sprinkle this to the young cats in the game, because y'all are the future. The rest of these dudes, they ain't in it. Me, I started my business in the 20s too, so I wasn't part of these dudes. I didn't get to the defeated stage where I feel sloppy and sick. You dig what I'm saying? I was out there running the streets of Manhattan, Baltimore, Philadelphia, Miami, Chicago, the Bay Area, the Yay area. You dig what I'm saying? Down to Los Angeles, homie. I was out there trying to make it happen. But when I hit 30, like the rest of these cats, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting around wondering why all my partners, we've been hustling for so long. My boy from Richmond, up in California, you know what I'm saying? Richmond, California, not Richmond, Virginia. You know what I'm saying? He been with me since we were 17 years old. He been seeing how hard I've been trying to have it. You know what I'm saying? Now that we cross over a certain level, when these cats start having kids and they start getting married and they start looking like, you know what I'm saying, like the hairline is receding all the way to the back of their head and they trying to act like they not. You dig what I'm saying? I'm always wondering why these cats let their life come to a complete end when they're probably at their strongest point to go out here and make stuff happen. This is definitely the reason. You dig what I'm saying? The reason why you don't see a lot of folks moving forward, even black folks moving forward, because the people who made it, the cats who graduated from school, and all these educated cats, they just want to go home. They want to punch a clock. They want to create family groups. They want to do all this Farmer John farming crap that they out here doing, and they don't want to build no more. They lost it, homie. You dig what I'm saying? Somebody took their ice cream. They were driving down the street on their bike. Somebody snatched their bike. Somebody snatched all the adventure and hustle out of them. I'm doing this as an early warning to some of you cats getting close to that age. I'm doing this for some of you young cats who haven't touched 20, who wonder when is it going to be that I'm going to start running out of energy. If you don't succeed in your 20s, it's going to be double hard in your 30s. If you don't take your chance while you young partner, believe me, this is why these old saps don't do nothing but tell you not to do it. Because they got no hustle. It got drained out of them. When they got 30, they said my life is over. And the sad thing about it, ain't even sad. It's kind of funny to me because I ain't going to go out that way. You know what I'm saying? But the sad thing about it is, like I told you, they're going to live to be 70. That means 40 years of hell, homie. 40 years of hell for half of these cats. If not 85% of these cats. And they smart enough, they seen enough, they know how to dress, they know how to talk, they know how to open up a bank account, they know how to follow directions, they know how to do the whole game. But they lost it. They forgot how to ride a bike. You did? They forgot all that other stuff to go ahead and replace that dream with somebody else's dream. You know what I'm saying? That's why they all come back and try to be mentors to you. Because they want to give back. But they giving back and teaching you how to slack. You dig what I'm saying? They not giving back to help you to get bigger. They keep giving back to tell you how to be like them. Defeated and depleted in this game, homie. And I know I'm ruffling some feathers with some of you cats, but deal with it, man. Hey, homie, go out to the club. Check out how many saps still trying to be 20. They want to be you, young partner, because they not man enough to be 30 yet. You got to understand what I'm saying. I know this is a little bit over some of y'all heads, man. Let me tell you why these older cats come into the club trying to take your little chippies away from you, young partner. They in there because when they were 25, they were too scared to go for it. Now they 30 and they say, you know what? I'm driving a Mercedes. You know, I got a nice little spot over there. You know what I'm saying? I still look the same. I'm working out hard. Now I'm walking in there and I'm taking girls from the young 21-year-old partners who trying to get in where they fit in. You dig what I'm saying? With the women and the life and the alcohol and the drinking and the fun and the parties. You got some old sap coming into the game trying to take your stuff. Don't get it twisted, man. When I was in the game, I was 21. I was out there the same way. I seen these cats and I was like, what do you want, man? Get out of here, man. You know, everybody know you ain't in your 20s no more. But when your boy Freeman hit that age, man, you know what? I chucked the deuce to that life, man, because I was man enough to walk into my 30s still trying to stack chips. These other cats ain't there yet. They ain't gonna never be there. Their life is over, young homie. And when I say over, I mean O-V-E-R, homie, not an O-V-A for some of y'all who can't spell right. You dig what I'm saying? They do not have any more pep, no more drive, no nothing. These are your customers, young hustler. You dig what I'm saying? This is the base of your hustle, of your customers. These dudes who go sit in front of Starbucks all day and act like that's being cool. These are your customers because they quit and they got money in their pocket. So when a person quit and they got money in their pocket, what is he? A customer. What is a dude who don't quit and got his money in his pocket? He a hustler. He's still out here getting it. These dudes quit. 40 years you can milk these cows, young partner, if you really about it. 40 years of trying to make sure they still feel young. 40 years of letting them, you know what I'm saying, trying to help them to lose weight. 40 years of getting that lady to look trim. 40 years of giving people the lap band surgery. You dig what I'm saying? All this hustle, all of your base of your chips that everybody else is milking these cows for, it's because these dudes are 30 and their life is over and they ain't gonna stand up and be a man or a woman and build anymore. They're done. They're done, homie. 30 and over. Keep that in your head, man. Because if you meet somebody in their 30s and they still about it, he gonna win. Because he been hustling hard. You know what I'm saying? He ain't won big, but he gonna win in the end. You dig what I'm saying? Anybody still out there pushing that line when they crossed over into what I like to call marriage ages, you know what I'm saying? 27, 28, 29, 30. Once you cross in and they still out there pushing that line, he gonna win, homie. If he ain't on some teenage 20-year-old hustle, if he moved up with his chip game and his understanding of chips, he gonna win. I run into so many dudes, man, who I know are smarter than me. I run into so many dudes who could pull out, you know what I'm saying, multiple degrees on me. I know run into so many dudes who are, you know what I'm saying, who just got it with a quickness, homie, but they scared. They think all that they built, they gonna lose it. And they didn't build nothing, homie. How many times I gotta make you go back to listen to Financing the Dream? They got their house at 29. They only had it for 3 years. They think they gonna lose nothing. But they believe in the dream of somebody else, homie. And they defeated, and they depleted their chips, and they depleted their energy, and they're done. This is what 30 and over is about. Making sure some of you young cats, and some of you cats who 30 who getting pissed off at me right now, get up and do something about it. Because this is what comes to the man and the woman who decides that he wants to quit. You know what I'm saying? As soon as he gets there, I'm tired of being out here. I just want a kickback job. I just don't want to do nothing. I want to have fun, Freeman. Because they never won, and now they quit. So this is your customers. I should put a hustler symbol in the air to let you know that when these cats turn 30, homie, this is your customers, homie. This is who you want to sell everything to. They want to look young. Sell them some oil of Olay, homie. Let them put that stuff on their face to cover up their wrinkles. You dig? They wanna have a party. That you ever seen them old women? You know, I ain't calling them too old, but they come in there at 30 and their boobs all flabby, and you know what I'm saying? They act like somebody at the Cougar Town. You dig what I'm saying, homie? They coming in there looking for y'all young partners to put them down on something. But the thing is, they defeated. You messing with a loser. Their whole life is set up to go back and be something they weren't, or they're too scared to be right now. You see some of these young cats who really about their chips, man, and some of these dudes in their 30s, and they really about it, and they ain't stopped being about it because he was always about it. Some of these cats who are 30 and over are dead. They waiting for their turn to die, homie. They going. Let me tell you exactly how their life is going. 30, they had their kids. Now they all playing softball and ballerina practice and whatever, or Jack and Jill garbage they still doing. 40, they sitting there saying my kids are somewhat, they like teenagers now, and I'm a good dad. I got a little bit of gray streaks in my head. 50, me and my wife are finally alone. We can go on a vacation together because all our kids are out the house. 60, you know what I'm saying? My kids are now having kids. I get to be granddaddy. 70, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad to see my kids. I can probably make it to be great granddad. You know what I'm saying? And I might die off tomorrow. I'm glad I saved up all that money in my 401k. I just want to sit here in the house and watch Barnaby Jones. That's what is ahead of about 85% of these cats, homie. That's what their life is going to be. It's over. Let me tell you why that's so messed up, man. When you were 15, 16, you got that you can drive, homie. You were excited. It took you 16 years to be able to move yourself around the country. 2021, it took you 21 years for you to be able to pop a bottle with your partners and have a drink and enjoy the life. 25, you feeling real good. You know what I'm saying? You mastered your teenage and your 21 level, and you feel like you could talk to women properly without lying. You dig? Then you turn 30, and now you're looking back saying, what a great life I had. Well, let's count the years, young partner. It took you 15, 20 years to get here. And then you only had a 10-year run, and now your life is over. And then you got 40 more years of hell and death and boredom to go through, young partner. And that's what these 30-year-olds are doing. That's why their life is over. And this is why nobody can build. Because it's asking y'all young cats, and I'm doing the same. I'm asking y'all young cats to take a chance on your life so you won't end up like them. So you won't end up going to work every day on the freeway and you're carpooling and you're lying to yourself about the new Subway sub, and you get caught up in this sheep living, butt cheeks to lips, running into the other fools who lost. Get your mind right. Get your grind right. You know what I'm saying? And don't run into this problem, homie. I've seen plenty of people settling this life, and they all start settling around the time they hit 30. You know what I'm saying? The cats who messed up in life, they want to get back on the straight and narrow. All the women who had them whole life tendencies start straightening out their life trying to get married. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to go back to Leave It to Beaver on a hustle, homie. You got to beware. Take your shot. Get out there and make it happen. Because once you cross over this point, I swear to God, they all done. I forgot what movie that was with Leonardo DiCaprio or something, where him and his wife used to live a good life, and then they went to live in the suburbs, and then they had a kid, and then at the end she popped herself or something. She had an abortion. She tried to get an abortion with a hanger and killed herself. That's what these cats are really doing. They should have renamed that movie 30 and Over. I don't remember what movie name that was. It kind of came on a hobo channel, HBO, and I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? Cats are going down this line. Somebody scripted their boring ass life, homie, and that's where they going. They're 30 and over. Their life is over. Don't be that way. Get out here and make your stuff happen, young partner. You know what I'm saying? And if you're 30 and you think I'm lying, go ahead and see how hard it is for you to justify going out here and standing on a block and pushing some water if you have to. See how hard it is for you to develop side hustles. See how hard it is because I'm tired when I come home. I just want to watch Sports Center. You know what I'm saying? Then I want a good meal. And then you're going to hear all these depleted and defeated saps start settling with their words, homie. And you're going to hear it coming out their mouth. I just want to have a nice dinner, you know what I'm saying? And I just want, look, it's Christmas time. Somebody gave me a tie and some pajamas. Thanks, little Skippy. That's what these dudes are about, homie. Let me tell you something, man. This is why you hear the upbeatness in my voice, homie, because when the time came, I was still on the grind, homie, and I'm still on the grind. It ain't over. I'm still excited, homie. You see me in the street, I'ma still say what's some chunk of deuce. I'm still out there trying to make it happen, homie. I ain't coming up with these 401k hustles on you, man. I ain't telling you that you need to go sit down with a financial planner. Let's plan for your retirement. Whenever you go to a financial planner, you should be planning for your damn death, homie. It should be the same dude who's going to give you a burial plot. Because as soon as you go in there and you tell somebody that you don't got enough hustle and you want to sit here and measure how much money it takes for you to be walking around with some orange numbers under your arm like ING, you dead, homie. I'm going to tell you what kind of retirement plan cats who really about it trying to do. The retirement plan is 10 G's times 10 G's times 10 G's, and that's what I want. Go ahead and do the math on that. I'm trying to get to the point where I don't think about retirement because the chips are there. I ain't worried about saving no damn money and putting no money in some damn stock market or putting it in gold or something. I'm trying to build a business that makes cash continuously. I want to own Subway, the Subway sub franchise, and let all them rest of them cats go out and vie and tell everybody about a meatball sub while I sit here and rake in the dough. That's what I'm about. That's what you got to make sure you set up your life to be. Not like the rest of these suckers, not like everybody else trying to find a way to die. That's what they trying to do, find a way to die slow and to die peacefully, and they started at 30, young partners. That's when they started on this hustle with this bullshit coming out their mouth. When you know they smart enough to go out here and make stuff happen. They got enough energy. But they quit. And it's over. And the lights are out. And it's quiet on the street. And nobody comes down the suburbs. And they say good morning to Todd. What's up, Bill? How's it going? Good. The wife's causing you problems? Yeah, ha ha ha. Just like all them dumbass sitcoms y'all watch. Think about that, homie. Don't let your life be over at 30. Make sure you in the grind when the 30 hit so you can make some chips in the end. Next time, partner.